Alright, we're in the last round here. We have the choice. Gonna play first. And yeah, we'll keep this. Could technically play the Baleful, Nyx Infusion it, have a 3/3 Death Touch, which isn't that bad, but seems like not the maximum amount of value. We'll see what we're up against. Temple of Enlightenment. It's a good opener. Our opponent mulliganed. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I want to invest my Baleful and Nyx Infusion. That seems a bit greedy, but maybe not. Oh, well, beautiful. Choice just got a lot easier. And we'll F6. Nyx Fleece Ram. Alright. I like to upkeep Starfish. Somebody commented I should be doing it at the end of my opponent's turn, but I like to do it before I draw. Like, I don't really need a land here. So, if I see a land on top, like, this is fine though. I can leave this. No plays. Ooh, I forgot to do my Starfish, but it actually panned out. So I'll play the Hoplite. And we'll pass. So at this point, I really want to land, because then I can do Baleful Eidolon on my Hoplite, which is definitely going to be good. That guy's good. Guy's real good. Let's see if we can find a land. Asphyxiate would be good too. I'm going to leave that on top. I want that land. So we'll do Baleful. None of his guys are pumped. Doesn't matter. So our guy's got Death Touch, which is indeed good. Alright. Land away from Sip, so then we can at least hit the Storm Chaser Chimera. This guy's good, by the way. He's got an expensive ability, I guess, but ooh. Alright. I'm going to need to Sip of Hemlock that little fella as soon as possible. He ain't so little anymore. Land? I'm going to bottom it. I want to land. Or Griptide. Griptide? I can settle for that. So I kind of want him to use the ability. No blocks. Now Grip Tide. Alright. Could have a pump spell. Make that Cerberus a big deal. We're going to leave the land on top. Alright. So now, I'm just going to do this. Oops. Doesn't quite work. Make our guy huge. His guys don't have counters. Get in for 7, and we do actually have lethal next turn with the Sip of Hemlock. Oh, I guess we don't. Nyx Fleece Ram. Doing work. I still block. If he's got a pump spell, I don't really care. Alright. Concession. Playing against America. Very interesting spread of cards that I saw. Not necessarily bad. I don't think any of them are necessarily bad. It's just kind of a weird group. He's got Fearsome Temper and the Ram. I don't know if that justifies the Nullify. Got a Null. What was the other creature that we saw again? Two-headed Cerberus, so that doesn't matter. Starfish looked pretty good there, I'm not going to lie. A Dismissal. Maybe I can cut that for now for another Starfish, just because Starfish did play nicely there. Could also do Boon. But let's dump the Dismissal for another Starfish and see if I like that more. Can always switch back to Dismissal if we see a bunch of enchantments that I care about bouncing. The Fearsome Temper and a Ram weren't that impressive. But if he's got like a nutty one, I'll bring it back. But until then, maybe I just want to be able to scry consistently. I think. Could do a removal as well, but I feel like we have enough. Yeah, it's a great hand. No mulligans. Personally, I think Starfish is pretty good against Ram. I'd much rather have a Starfish than a Ram. We will be needing a second black source in order to do the Asphyxiate in a timely manner. That's not bad. Baleful Eidolon's not bad. Baleful's actually pretty cool on the Starfish. Ooh, Satyr Nixmith's a good one. Alright. So that's just a great turn 3 play. Very strong turn 3 play. So he's kind of forcing the Baleful Eidolon out of me. And even then he's going to end up with a 3-1 haster. This guy's so good on turn 3. Guy's incredible on turn 3. Yeah, like I feel like he definitely is going to maximize his value here. That is very good value. So I need a second black source. At least we shut off some of that attacking. Alright, scry. Find a swamp. I'm trying to think of an island. I really think I need a swamp. Hmm, that was rough. Alright. Maybe I wanted to take the island, but I really don't think I do. I really think I need a black source. Oh, wow. That is so strong. That is such a strong play. Very incredibly strong. All right. So at this point, I'm hunting for any removal spell that can deal with Satyr Nyx Smith. So enchantments, Nyx Infusion. I mean, still need Swamp, I guess. um, guess we'll take Disciple. Get rid of a card in his hand. Didn't seem all that useful. Alright, so I'm hunting for Nyx Infusion. Don't think I want to trade, unfortunately, for this thing yet. But then again, I can't really afford to take 5, can I? Maybe I can this turn. If I get a Gray Merchant, buys me a little bit of time. Actually, yeah, Gray Merchant does a lot. So we're not going to block this turn. Take a bajillion damage. Need to find a land so we can Gray Merchant and then at least block elementals. Him having more plays isn't good, but it's alright. So we need a land. Bottom. Bottom. Yeah. Guess I should have upkeep done a Starfish. Yeah, I waited too long. I guess I should have upkeep Starfish. I just was expecting to get a land, I guess. Um, yeah, we're in big trouble now. Yeah, I actually don't know what to do. I think we have to pass again. And then I have to figure out how I'm not going to die in the next couple turns here. Yeah, that was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Very bad. Yeah, pretty dreadful, absolutely, for us. Let me think about this. I'm going to do some blocking, so I'm going to kill his Sun Guide. I'm going to kill an Elemental. Oh, and he scries, that's right. So that's incredibly powerful. Guess we do this. I guess we do this. And I guess we chump here. We're going to take 5, go to 3, but we're going to gain some life, kill a couple guys. Yeah, so if I had used the Starfish, I would have gotten the land and I would have had a much better turn. So Guess I should have blocked the elemental, actually. Couldn't get the land. Actually, I think it was better for me to play the Blood Toll Harpy there. Maybe not. I have no idea anymore. I needed a land there, obviously, for the Satyr Nyx Smith, but didn't get it. Yeah, we're dead. Needed a land. Needed to block differently. Made a lot of mistakes that game. Alright, well, I feel less bad. We would have died anyway. Alright. Pretty rough loss there, actually. That was really, really bad. See if we can figure out... Viper's Kiss, yeah. Let's take out Satyr Nyx Smith, the good old-fashioned one-man away. I would have loved to have had that. Let's get rid of one of these starfishes now. Could annul, could nullify. Nah, I'd rather just have Viper's Kiss, take out Nyx Smith for 1 mana. I think that's going to be good. Do I want a Weight of the Underworld as well? What would that do? Kill most of his guys, I guess, right? Maybe I do. Let's take out the starfish. Let's go for more weights, more removal. Let's try that on for size. See if that works better. We'll play first. And yes. It's a good hand. Yep, Sun Guide's pretty gosh dang awesome for him. I'm gonna swing. No plays yet. Next turn I can do Spiteful Returned. Could have played Nyxborn Eidolon there, I guess, to block with the Sun Guide. But I'm saving it for this. Might be wrong. I don't actually know. Guess it depends on what he plays. Flame Speaker Adept's pretty good. But Spiteful Returned is going to be better. So we'll bestow. Make our guy big. None of his guys are pumped. Get in for 6. We get to do Insatiable Harpy or Nyxborn into Grey Merchant. It's pretty powerful. I think we do Harpy next turn. Oh, I see. He's got Battle-Wise Valor. Alright, so I'm going to leave the Hoplite back this turn. And we're just going to drop the Harpy and then pass. So I'm going to block the Sun Guide. He's going to pump. Yep. It's actually okay. We get the Scry out of the way. We basically trade our Hoplite for a Battlewise Valor, which does suck, but I think it's actually okay. Alright, so we at least get to crack in pretty good here. We get to do our... I think the lifelink here is going to be clutch. It's a pretty mighty swing. We've got Gray Merchant, Viper's Kiss, and Sip, so got some good options. Okay, I can handle that. He gets in for 6, which is pretty good. But we've still got a pretty good thing going on with our Harpy. Griptide's very good. I think we Gray Merchant here, actually. That's huge. Because then he can't even attack well. Maybe I was going to say maybe I should have Viper's Kissed and then done it, but no, I don't actually think that makes sense. Alright, no attacks. It's a good sign. Asphyxiate's very good. Let's get in with our Harpy. Technically can asphyxiate something. I think we actually grip-tied his Nyx Fleece Ram. He doesn't gain the life. And it takes away his draw. Could Viper's Kiss the Arena Athlete, but that's alright. Alright, sweet. Went 2-1. Close matches. It's definitely not a format where I'm jumping in and being like, oh, this is the easiest format in the world. No. It's a tough format. Definitely. At least for me, it's been challenging. All the matches. Absolutely. I've had to keep me on my toes the entire time. Alright. 2-1's not bad. I'll see you for the next draft.